if you're coming into the library catalog looking for material, but you're not quite sure exactly yet what you want, the basic search is probably not the place to go. The advanced search page would be better. As you can see, it is a bit more complicated. But let's break it down. The advanced page has 3 search boxes here, and this is just where you put your terms in. So you can put different keyword terms in. Then you have this box, which will say any of these, all of these, and as a phrase. As a phrase is the most important part of this, because if you have a term that has several words in it and you want to make sure that the search engine looks for them all together, for instance, cap and trade, if I search for that as a phrase, it's going to make sure that those 3 words are together. If I don't do that, it's going to look for cap, it's going to look for and, it's going to look for trade, and I'm going to get a lot of results that won't have anything to do with actual cap and trade. So keep that in mind if you're putting in more than one term. It will also do even more searches, keyword searches, again the author search, title search. Don't get hung up on a lot of these. I call these librarian searches. These are put in there so librarians can hunt down specific things. Then you have the Boolean operators here, and, or not. We'll get into a closer discussion of this in later tutorials, but you can change those Boolean operators there. You can pick a year, either current material, that's probably in the last year or so, or last 5 years, last 10 years. I always leave this blank and get everything that I can, or you can pick a certain date range, so maybe from 2000 to 2005 if you want. Location, a lot of locations here. Again, if you specifically know what you're looking for, this can be helpful in cutting down some of your hits. But probably, unless you know you want an electronic book, or you want something in the reference collection, you're probably not going to use a lot of these, except maybe for this one, the ISU Main Library. Our ISU Main Library, no government documents. If you choose this one, you'll only get books and videos and CDs in the library, but it's going to throw out all the government documents, which can be useful in some searches. Place, again, this is not something I use much, but if it's published in a certain country or a certain, and that's in the record for the book, you can limit it by place. Type, you can limit it to books, musical scores, maps, and music recordings, and a few others. I, again, don't use this very much. Status, this mainly is for journal searches. Format, again, it's very much like the type. You might find motion picture or sound recordings useful if you're, or video recordings if you're looking for specific DVDs or CDs. We do have books in different languages here, so you can limit by language, and again you can limit the records per page as well.